right? First and foremost, we would like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to our young brothers. And peace and blessing, salutation, hopefully out there pushing his word and truth and in sincerity across the four winds in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. Pushing to get up out of here. Shalom to the hopeful leg, the believers, the listeners who may have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah. All right, the GMS Mississippi camp. All right, coming with another lesson. All right, this Saturday night, dealing with the topic of E. All right, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man that rules the earth today. All right, beginning with the head tribe of Esau, Amalek. All right, these elite bankers, okay, who finance this whole beast system that we see governs the earth today in complete wickedness. Well, according to the Bible, he's already lost. Okay, and this is why prophecy, is at the forefront of what we teach, because it's through prophecy we understand the end of this man. Okay, and we understand that Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, he is, and the way that he's going to show, and the way that he shows that he is making his words come true real time. Things that he said before, he makes them come true real time. And not only do they come true, they come to pass how he said they was going to come to pass. Okay, this man was promised, okay, to be ruling with the sword. Is not this man ruling with the sword? Okay? Does not this man have the fatness of the earth? Has not the earth been given into the hand of the wicked? Alright, and all these things are written of in the scriptures. So right now, alright, the most valuable thing that we can have as Israelites on earth is the understanding of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah and having faith in it, So let's get there real quick.
This the book of Isaiah, chapter 46 and verse 9.
Yeah.
Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High. There is none else. I am the Most High.
Yeah, so we get to the Most High. All right, there's no other power that exists outside of him. He's the source of everything that exists. There's nothing that's existing outside of him. Okay, and his son Yahweh Shah is a power, but he exists within his father. And we being the sons of God, the scripture say, ye are gods. All right, lowercase g, but we exist within the power, okay, of the Heavenly Father Yahweh. So outside of him, there is no other source of power except him. Okay? You got it, bro.
It says, I am the Most High, and there is none else like me.
Go ahead.
Declaring the end from the beginning,
Yep.
and from the ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying,
Yep, go ahead.
My counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
Yeah, so the Lord shows that he separates himself from all these other deities. Okay, these false deities that people worship, these heathens worship, have been worshiping for ages. Okay, how does the Most High separate himself from them to show that he is? Through prophecy, man. Speaking the end from the beginning. Buddha can't do that. Allah can't do that. Okay? The gods of Egypt, they can't do that. Only Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, all right, has a record of him speaking things before. All right, and they're happening, man. So it said his counsel shall stand. So what we're seeing when we look out into the earth is the counsel of the Lord standing. Because a nigga can be mad, at the Most High. Why would he do this? But guess what? Your black ass still subjugated to what's written. You can say you don't believe in the Most High, but we can go to the book and show you why your big head ass in captivity, man. All right. We can show you why you and none of your baby mamas get along. We can go to the curses.
Yep.
We can show you why. All right.
28.
Yeah, you ain't gotta get it, but we can show you why. Okay. You and your cousin fall out every other month. It's to the point to where we can go into the details of your life. You know what I'm saying? So you can say, "Oh, I'm an atheist." Well, okay, but you still subjugated to this. You ain't gotta believe to be subjugated to it. It's like you in prison, but you say, I don't believe I'm in prison. Okay.
I got got some.
Yeah. Nigga, you still gotta deal with your situation, man. So at the end of the day, when you go into the Bible, everyone is subjugated to the counsel of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, get your
They go into like you were saying, bro. The old saying is set in stone.
Yep.
You know, once it's written in stone, it's set in stone. You can't change it.
Yep.
You can't erase it and try to change it. So Esau, his end is set in stone.
Yep.
What's gonna happen in the prophecy, everything that's to come is already set in stone. So there's not no changing it. Even us being here, know what we do? Our brothers always stay in the spirit. It was already set in stone from the beginning, from before the earth was even formed. This is Isaiah 40 and chapter 7. It says the grass. It's like water. Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 7. The grass withered and the flower faded. Salakia. Verse 8. The grass withered and the flower faded, but the word of our power shall stand forever.
Yeah, and that's what Apostle Peter quoted in his epistle. Okay? The word of Yahweh Shema Shai standing forever. Because throughout existence, you know, eternity, even in eternity, it's going to be subjugated to the words. Because it's written in the scriptures that we have an eternal kingdom. Okay? So that's the Lord's word standing forever. Alright? He told David that there will never cease, you know, one of his sons to sit the throne, which that son is ultimately Yahweh Shai. That's going to be forever. So the words of Yahweh Shema Shai are forever. See, it's certain decrees that a king will make. But guess what? If that king is not in power anymore, that decree don't stand. But see, the Heavenly Father, he's never out of power. So when he make a decree, as we read in these scriptures, it's forever. You see? And the only thing that can change it is him. You see? You got it, bro.
Just I'm gonna read two verses and I'm gonna jump up. This is Numbers chapter 24, starting at verse 19. Out of Jacob shall come he that shall have dominion, and shall destroy him that remaineth of the city. That is, you know, coming out of Jacob, Yahweh Shai. And when he looked on Amalek, he took up his parable and said Amalek was the first of the nations.
Yeah, Amalek was the first of the nations. Speaking of Esau, Edom. Okay, so Amalek, if you go back to Alexander, you know, you can trace, you know, Alexander, son of Philip, all right, the Macedonian, and you can trace, you know, the guy, Haman, okay, from the book of Esther, okay, he was a Macedonian, all right, and he was a descendant of King Agag, and King Agag, okay, was an Amalekite, he was the king of Amalek, okay, so go back to the Greeks, you trace their line, okay, or you trace, you know, the lineage, okay, of their people, well, the Greeks under Alexander, well, Alexander was an Amalekite, and that was the first time that Esau had a superpower on earth under Amalek, so Amalek was the first of the nations, speaking of the first of Esau's people to establish a rulership in the earth was under Alexander, okay, so Amalek was the first, you devils, to establish a superpower on the earth. Go ahead.
But his latter end shall be that he perish forever.
Yep, and this is what we at now. We're in the latter end. So his defeat was written in Numbers. You can go in Numbers. You know, yeah. You go in Numbers, and this man is done.
We ain't got the
yeah. So all this shit that he doing, you know. You go to Malachi, he shall build, but I would throw, like, nigga, there's nothing but losses. That's why Esau was getting away from the Bible. That's why his AI don't want nothing to do with the Bible. Okay? That's how you know Christianity ain't the MOTB. Christianity was just a tool used to manipulate the masses. Because you go into a Christian, especially a nigga Christian, the only thing they know is to forgive Esau. It was just that the Christianity, the Bible was a decoy with Esau Christianity. Because when you really go into the Bible, and they cut you niggas saying, oh, this the white man book. Well, no. You get into the scripture, this man has no victory in the scripture, man.
No.
Nothing.
But he wrote a book where he
Yeah, every go around, you know what I'm saying? Every time you talk about this nigga, it's a loss attached to this nigga, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can say something.
Okay, I'm gonna jump up to verse 18.
You got it, bro.
In Edom, this is Numbers chapter 24, verse 18. In Edom,
The same people. Go ahead.
shall be a possession. Seir also shall be a possession of his enemies. And Israel shall do valiantly.
Yep, which is warlike. Okay, so these devils, Esau, Edom himself, we're going to possess these devils in our kingdom, and when and ultimately we're going to possess their land as well. You know, because that land of Edom was south. You know, where the land of Judah was at. Okay, so this devil, all right, I think that was Judah had the land of Ashdod. You know, you read in Zephaniah, okay? But this devil is going to be a possession of his brother, going back to the blessing. The elder shall serve the younger, okay? And then he's going to be eradicated. You know, not only does he lose, but he's going to get eradicated. Like, this nigga lose. Like, this nigga lose, man. Oh, boy. I can imagine being an Edomite. Shit. You know? I can't imagine the feeling. Like, God damn.
It really make you be like, damn.
God damn.
You know, we had no choices.
Yeah,
we had no
yeah.
option to be, you know, amongst the 6 seed of Jacob.
Yep.
So we could have been either one of you like,
Yeah.
damn. Why do y'all watching my shotgun?
Glad we
I
ain't
could've
you,
been
nigga.
through.
Glad we not you,
I
nigga.
could have had no chance. At least 2/3 will come back in the kingdom.
What they
You
say?
know, brothers, go ahead, bro.
What they saying this time? I hate that for you.
Yeah.
I heard that for you, man.
Yeah.
You got it, bro.
You got it, bro.
Uh,
Yeah, some.
Jeremiah 49 and 10. It's Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 10.
Oh, matter of fact, you can get that Malachi 1.
It says, but I have made Esau bare.
Yep.
I have uncovered his secret places.
Yep.
He shall not be able to hide himself.
Yeah, so the Lord got it set up to where this devil can't move in the shadows anymore. You know, now, you know, you see that the spirit is in lockstep with this nigga, calling this nigga out every step of the way. There was a time when he was able to operate in the shadows and be way ahead of everyone. Now, prophecy done walked this nigga down, man, tapped him on the shoulder. You know? So now when this nigga make moves, it's being explained exactly what this nigga is doing, man. You know? It's gonna be an algorithm, path to the MOTB, you know, World War III update. You see? Brothers invest. It's an inquisition being made on this nigga, man. Okay? So now, and he can't hide himself. He can't go back in the shadows. Nah, this nigga is out here now. That's why he getting to the point, he just gonna say F it and roll. You know? So he saw it, I said, you niggas are so smart, goddamn.
Oh, man.
You got it, bro.
It says, his seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, so before this devil, because see, he's going to lose the war against your house shot. And when you lose the war, guess what? The survivors of the war go into captivity.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So they didn't like it.
Yeah.
It just came out, the new one.
Gladiator.
Gladiator. We saw it in there, though, boy, they lost the war.
Yeah.
They took them all into captivity.
Mm-hmm.
And who just so happened to be taken into captivity was Rome. So they did it like they did, and that's it's gonna happen the same way.
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, you get there. Revelation 13:10. You can get there real quick.
Okay.
But we just go into all the Edomite losing scriptures, man. You know? We just really lock in and go into you devils losing, man. Put that vibration out there, man, because we really got to be tapped into this way of thinking, man. We got to have an expectation beyond this shit here, man. Outside this age, you know. Go ahead.
This is Malachi chapter 1, verse 4.
Yep.
Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we shall return and build the desolate places.
Yeah, so this devil lost, you know, pagan Rome fall, the Western Roman Empire fell. Okay, he was pushed out. okay, mainly to the Caucasus Mountains, you know, and he was impoverished, okay. You know, he was through with the people for 1,000 years, okay. He was irrelevant, okay, but he was able to build during the Renaissance. Go ahead.
Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Oh, they shall build, but I will throw down. Another loss. So yeah, what we're seeing this devil doing, he's rebuilt, all right, pagan Rome and the earth again. All right, NATO, EU, and America. Okay? But now he wants to go digital with it. And now we're in a time where the Lord is about to throw down. Okay? Go ahead.
They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever.
Oh, the people on whom the Lord has indignation forever. Okay? So the Lord's indignation, their righteous anger, never ceased from Esau either. He's just been allowing the devil to build up in his wickedness, man, to build up in his sin. Okay? See, the scriptures say that the Lord is angry with the wicked every day, but he doesn't judge them every day because his judgment is reserved. Okay? I think that's in Job 21 and 30. You can get that. You get that revelation, bro.
Revelation 13 and verse 10.
Yep.
It says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity."
Yeah. So everything that the devil did to win was also something that was going to work against him, because he became a superpower on the earth off the captivity of Israelites. You know, he led Israel into captivity. That's how this devil got on top, because you go into even all the inventions of Jake, okay, during slavery. Who benefited the most? Esau Edom. He was able to mass produce it, patent it. Okay? It's certain inventions that Jake made. Esau bought those inventions, you know, for like $20,000.
They can come around and make $20 billion.
Yeah, so this devil came up on the captivity of Israel. So he that leads in captivity, Esau Edom, shall go into captivity. Now we in that part. The go in captivity part. You led, you been winning, now you finna go. Go ahead.
Sorry, bro. But then you got everybody who like, they get mad when they say Esau gonna be slaves in the kingdom.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, we're just repeating what Yahweh Shema Shai has already said.
Yep.
Like we just telling you what's already here. And how is it that this devil, you want him to have it on this side and enslave us on this side, but you want us and him to have you really want to get Esau the best of both worlds, man.
But see, it's the point now where you don't even go back and forth with no nigga like this.
Come on.
When a nigga got one time to say something, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing else to talk about. There's certain things that a nigga can say is okay. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't for you. See, this is a book written for the house of David. All right, the elect. And if you are the elect, like the elder brother Arwan said, you're gonna be built a certain way. See, niggas ain't built a certain way. A nigga mindset don't go past his auntie, man.
You know? What's that movie? We were talking about it with Denzel. He was the colonel, and like the dude, he was in there. They put this thing in his head.
Yeah, Manchurian Candidate.
Manchurian Candidate. The same way they were and there is the same way we are for Yahweh Shema Shai. When we hear this word, it's like everything brighten up for us.
Yeah.
You know? But you got it, bro.
Because the scriptures are supposed to mature into a ruling class mentality. Okay? And if you understand rulership, you understand, all right, that you have to have slaves, you have to have servants. Okay? It's just a part of rulership. All right? Because at the end of the day, it has to be a people in rulership and everyone else subjugated to their nation. When the Persians was in power, guess what? The Persian people was in rulership and all the nation was subjugated to the Persians. When the Egyptians was in power, the Egyptians was in rulership, the other nation was subjugated and tributary to the Egyptians. Okay? The Assyrians, Babylonians, Romans, Greeks, so forth and so on. So now we're in the part of the movie where we're getting ready to come into power, and the niggas shy away from that because niggas ain't built for this, man. All right, you matriarch babies not built for this, man. This is why the spirit don't even waste time with you niggas, man. And going back to Christianity taught you niggas to defend Esau to the death. That's the only nation you niggas care about.
Yep.
You know, you got it, bro.
God, he that killed with the sword shall be killed by the sword.
Yeah, so Esau did all this slaughter. You know, we looked it up. Hundreds of millions of Jake killed during the Middle Passage from Africa to here. Okay?
Damn, that was just in transit, bro.
Yep. And then you got the Gadites, the Northern Kingdom, you know, Central South America. Okay? Ephraim, knocked down to 500. Then the atrocities, you know, gator bait, you know, he had the circus, you know, carnival, Jake head, you know, Jake baby's head in the hole, and Edomites throwing goddamn fastballs, man. Damn. Chopping up, all right, Ephraimite babies for dog food, cutting the baby out the stomach, okay, and much more. So when the scriptures get into us getting our lick back, all right, you gotta be built a certain way, man, and that's why the spirit don't allow you niggas in, man. You know,
from the edge, like what you were saying, isn't there how they go into I think he said that there was so many of us that like got threw off in transit that sharks still travel that same route.
Oh, yeah, that
path, they still get that essence.
That path of blood, man.
Damn, bro.
Yep. So yeah, you got that, bro.
This is Job chapter 21 verse 30. That the wicked is reserved.
Start at 3:29.
This is Job chapter 21 verse 29. Have ye not asked them that go by the way?
Yep.
And do ye not know their token?
Yeah, ask them to go by the way. Well, that's the prophets, because when the prophet was told to go to the chief place, you know, all the people that passed by. Like, you can ask about Esau. We're going to tell you. Have you not asked them? You know what I'm saying? Like, you pass by the prophet, even on YouTube. You passing it, you know, have you not asked them to stand in the way? And the token go to the sign, because we can show you who Esau is according to the scriptures. Real time. So, have you not asked them, you know, to go by the way? Go ahead. Read it again.
This is Job chapter 21 verse 29.
Yep.
Have you not asked them that go by the way?
Yep.
And do you not know their tokens?
Yep. Do you not know that this nigga the devil? Okay? That this is the devil that the Bible speaks of? Okay? Every time we find out something new what this nigga is doing, first thing we say, man, this nigga is the devil, man. You know? So you don't know who the wicked is yet? Okay?
The wicked who was thy sword?
Yeah. Go ahead.
That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
Oh, he's reserved to the day of destruction. So this nigga is doing all this wickedness, but the judgment ain't came yet. But the judgment is already set. You know? Get that in get Nahum chapter 1, verse 2. You got it, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna add and this a cut on people trying to say, oh no, you done done away with. Yeah, that, you know, the main Christians, you know, they'll come and say, nah, you done done away with. What you talking about? Nah, they reserved.
Well, if you not an Edomite, why should it? Because it showed that these devils know. Because if you an Edomite, you hear that word Edom, that, you know what I'm saying? That trigger, you know what I'm saying? If you an Edomite and you hear that, because he's going back to him being a fugitive. You know?
When you're a fugitive, you gotta always hide. You always gotta come up with an alias.
Yep.
In this village, I'm gonna be this person. In this city, I'm gonna be that person.
And that paints a perfect picture of why now his whole system now has flipped the script. Like, we the bad ones, and he the good ones. And he solidified that with the music and everything, and getting Jake to act the way they act. But it's all part of his scheme to try to really cover up who he really is.
Go ahead.
They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
They shall be brought forth. So everything the devil has done was always bringing him to their wrath. You see all these innovations and, you know, technology is building up his AI and military, way he's putting enchantments on the people. Well, guess what? You were reserved for punishment, so everything you're doing is bringing you to that moment. You see, you're just earning the punishment already written. The judgment already written. You just earning the judgment. You see? That's what what we have to understand. You know, when this nigga get the threat, like this nigga, because Esau finna talk about, oh, if you don't get the seat here, you can't do this, you can't do that. This nigga finna be threatening, but like, nah, nigga, you through.
You done.
Why would you side with a nigga you know finna lose? yeah, you gonna make a long-term decision with a nigga that's destined to lose.
Destined to fall.
All throughout the Bible, this nigga lose, but you take the C hip, okay, for to go to Raising Cane's.
This nigga been losing since Genesis.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, when Jacob got the birthright, lost. That was it. That was it. It was done. You go to the birthright and Jacob and Rebecca, you know. Shout out to Rebecca, you know, for a mother.
Hey, for real.
Put the play together, you know what I'm saying? Got that nigga out of here, man. You see?
Hey, for real.
Yeah, finesse. That's another thing. Rebecca, hey, you know, hey, she the spirits on her see bigger picture, man. And you know she, you know, because we don't know, but if we see Esau, like, imagine what she seen with Esau, you know what I'm saying? Some shit he was doing out there, you know what I'm saying?
What you say the other day, bro? That one thing mama could do is tell a sorry
Yeah.
motherfucker.
She looking at, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she probably caught that nigga with,
She
you know what I'm saying?
sorry
Yeah,
motherfucker.
she probably caught that nigga one of the goats or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Nah, this can't be the air. No. You know what I'm saying? The spirit's on her, you know, to conspire. Okay? And really, it wasn't evil. It was in the spirit, you know. But they put a play together, you know, in the spirit to get the birthright. But it was always set up that way. Because if it wasn't, do you think the Most High would have allowed that? You know, he is.
Even down, he sold it.
Yep. Yeah, he sold it before then. He tried to double back.
Yeah, nigga don't never keep it working.
Yeah, whole ass nigga, man. You know, but that you Edomites, you should be mad at Esau himself. Okay? That's who you need to have a talk with. All right? Go ahead.
Oh, he's a Nahum. You said 2 and 1?
Nahum chapter 1, verse 2.
Chapter 1, verse 2.
Yep.
This is the book of Nahum, chapter 1, starting at verse 2.
Yep.
The Most High is jealous, and Yahweh revengeth, and Yahweh revengeth, and is furious.
Yep.
Yahweh will take vengeance on his adversaries.
Now, who's the adversary? Who's the number one adversary? The Most High. These Edomites.
The nation of whom the Lord has ended the nation forever.
Forever, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So, the number one adversary is Esau, Edom. So, we're in a time where we're going to see that vengeance. The Lord spared this nigga for this time. He wanted this nigga to be at his most powerful and his most powerful, so he can show you that he light work on his best day. Easy work on his best day.
Bro.
You see? Go ahead.
And he reserved his wrath for his enemies.
Oh, going back to reserve.
Mm-hmm.
You see? My boy, see, Esau, you got reservations, man. to get that work.
You ain't got no choice to be there or not.
Yeah.
He didn't got to show up. How shot gonna come to you?
Yeah. Oh, you getting involved. Oh, you getting involved. You got it, bro. That Micah.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1.
Yep.
Woe to them that devise iniquity
Get,
and work
John
evil
18,
upon their
15.
beds.
Read that again, bro.
This is Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity
Yep.
and work evil upon their beds.
Yep. And who is this? It's back to Amalek. Okay? Because going back to, you know, the brains of the operation, you know, Amalek, he finances, he set up all these different, because all these companies come under the umbrella, you know, you go to BlackRock, you know, all these different things, all these companies, all these media stations, Google, all these different things, they up under, you know, few umbrellas, and these umbrellas are funded and financed by the elites. So it's in the power of their hand to put poison in the food. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
It's in the power of their hand to start wars, conflicts, to do coups. Okay, to crack. You know, Amalek was behind these things, man. The music, like you said, the music. They control what music is popular and what's not. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know how many good artists there are, R&B wise, or just, even rap with, some substance.
At least I don't want that though.
Yeah, see, Amalek, it's in the power of his hand. He the one to put, a little Durk on a world tour. This nigga's doing, so it's in the power of his hand. He come up with his wickedness and go execute it, man. Okay, go ahead.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Go ahead.
And they covet fields and take them by violence.
You have fields, the earth, So whatever portion of the earth that he want, he don't care who owns it. He gonna plot and scheme, that he gonna conspire, okay, to take it by any means. Okay, go ahead.
And houses and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his inheritance.
Yeah, so this man, not only he'll take the land, take the resources. Here it is, these people live on these lands that's full of resources, but they're impoverished. So you in your own country impoverished as hell, because this nigga got the resources.
They got all them stuff.
Yeah.
They still got King Tut on tour.
Yeah.
Taking them around.
But going back to it, verse 3. Go ahead.
Therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, against this family do I
Go ahead.
Behold, against this family do I devise evil.
Against this family. What family? Esau, Edom. Showing that every descendant, all right, if you descendant of Esau, Edom, you're part of that family. And the Lord has an evil. So now we're going back to the loss again. He goes into his wickedness. It's in the power of his hand. He's in his rulership. He take fields. But then it goes into him losing. Go ahead.
From which ye shall not remove your neck.
Yep.
Neither shall ye go haughtily, for this time is evil.
Yeah, for this time is evil. So now we're in a time the devil not going to be able to remove his neck from judgment. Because you go, let's say a king, sentence you to death. Okay? So you got to put your neck, all right, in the troughs, the guillotine. Okay? Or they say, oh, he decided to pardon you, so you remove your neck. You don't get that judgment. You know what I'm saying? But no, Esau not going to remove his neck from these prophecies, man.
Later.
Yeah. That blade coming down. Okay? You got it, bro. That was it.
Verse 4.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
I got Job 18 and Obadiah.
Okay, come. Look at that Job 18.
18 and
Start at 15.
Job 18 and 15. It says, "It shall dwell in his tabernacle because it is none of his."
Oh, so like, start at 14 here.
Okay, come. Job chapter 18, starting verse 14.
Yeah.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle.
His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, the house of Edom. Their confidence that they, rule the earth in, and they had the ups. They had the military, the technology, the enchantment, the influence. They've been able to be all these steps ahead, but now the Lord is rooting out their confidence because prophecy is walking this man down. Now things that he's doing that used to work is working against him. Okay, you can say something.
Kind of like his that shine he used to have is no more. what they say, I remember video of an Edomite getting arrested at the airport for something. He was like, "You treat me like a nigga."
Yeah, yeah. And the Lord gonna treat you like a nigga, man.
We talking about that how like we see in real time, bro. All these curses coming up off us, like we seeing that transition. You know, the Jacob hand taking hold of Esau's heel. We in the hill, bro. We seeing that transition. You got Esau on side of the road now.
Yep.
Like you know, like they won 10, 15 years ago. They really wasn't the thing. You know, you'll see a few hurt.
Yeah.
You know, they hurt just because they got to go work a job and a half.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been Jake out here working 2, 3 of them, like you said. But we see in real time how they, like, Esau started to feel the loss coming. You know, like, you know, when you losing the game, you don't just instantly lose at the buzzer beater. Like, how about Shema Shai really killing this nigga confidence?
Yeah.
When you getting blew out, it's a certain confidence that get taken out of you in that game, bro. You ain't playing the same. You might try to play a little harder. You might try to go left. But how about Shema Shai right there? He blocking that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
And the only shots they going through is the ones that he letting this devil make, just to make him do what he need to do to still play out the prophecy, bro.
To get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the devil doing exactly what he needs just to get to that point. You got it, bro.
And it shall bring him to the king of terrors.
Oh, it shall bring him to the king of terrors. Hey, remember that the wicked is reserved, you know, but he's brought forth to the wrath. Hey, so everything the devil been doing, he's been getting closer to this judgment, man. It says he'll brought him to the king of terrors, all right, which is Yahweh Shem Al Shah. And then the Most High has a sense of humor, because what Esau say what does he say he's always doing in the Middle East? He's at war on terrorism. Well, guess what?
Nigga, you the terrorist.
Yeah, but then it's a bigger terror. Since you at war with it, guess what? Your wickedness will bring you to the king of terror.
Figure obliterated.
Yeah. So going back, as you read Job 18, this whole chapter is nothing but this. Hey, this is an Edomite diss track. Job 18. In fact, we're gonna keep reading it. You got it, bro.
Verse 15. It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his brimstone.
It's none of his.
None of his brimstone.
None of his. Then it's a quote, so you pause after the his. Yep.
Because it is none of his.
Yep.
Brimstone shall be shattered upon his habitation.
It shall be scattered upon which is the nukes. Nukes are going to fly throughout the earth. Okay. And then going back to this nigga made the nukes. Was the flex. So the things that you used to flex with, because now it's a boast about who got the most nukes, who got the fastest. Well, that's not going. The nukes ain't gonna benefit Esau none. Okay, all this is gonna do is bring an end to this beast system.
Every shot that nigga make, bro, literally just towards the purpose.
Yeah. So everything that this nigga has done, he boasting, you know, being able to split the atom. Well, nigga, that was for you. You see, it says it shall be scattered throughout his tabernacle, which Esau, hey, the earth is giving it to his hand. This is his dwelling. You know?
It's his sword.
Yep. You got it, bro.
Verse 16. His roots shall be dried up beneath.
His roots, go ahead.
And above shall his branch be cut off.
Yeah, so if you do that to a tree, then that tree can't come back. You see? If you dry up the tree roots, cut off the branches. So this family line of Esau, Edom, all right, eventually going to be cut out the earth, and it's going to keep going into it. Because see, you are already going to lose your rulership. Then you're going to go into captivity. But it don't stop there, nigga. You still got one more L, and that's from you to be exterminated. Go ahead.
Come on, bro. 17. His remembrance shall perish from the earth.
Yeah, his remembrance. All right, there's not going to be, because right now, this nigga's on the money. All right, cities are named, after this nigga. Countries are named after these devils. Africa, Leo Scipio Africanus. Okay. Asia. All right. Goes back to his brother Asiaticus. All right, which were two Roman generals during the Punic Wars. Okay. So this devil has continents named after him. You see? So I say this nigga's on the Federal Reserve.
But that also lets you know where it says, the world should be, earth should be given to the hand of the wicked. So that's another, like you said, we can walk this devil down all the way with the scripture to let you know exactly who he is.
Yeah, ain't no shaking.
Huh.
This nigga, what this nigga, Mount Rushmore. They got monuments everywhere. Okay? But see, that's another thing. When you come into power, all that, what they call it, what you call this shit? Is it memorabilia? You know what I'm saying? Right?
Memorabilia?
Memorabilia, yeah. Look that word up too. What it say.
You got it, bro?
But yeah, all that shit get taken down.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be no statue, no Christopher Columbus. Nah, all this gonna be taken away with Esau's getting erased from the records, man. Okay? What do you say?
This is the word dictionary for memorabilia.
Yeah.
Objects kept or collected because of their historical interest, especially those associated with memorable people or events.
Ooh, read that. Can you read a little louder?
This is memorabilia. The definition for memorabilia: objects kept or collected because of their historical interest,
Yep.
especially those associated with memorable people or events.
Yeah, all this gonna be done away with Esau's memorabilia in the earth. Okay? You know? This was Alexander's sword. You know what I'm saying?
That be on
Yeah. This was Julius Caesar cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga. All this gonna be eradicated. There's gonna be nothing in the earth attached to the memorial of Esau Edom. Except the American desert.
God, you got plenty of memorabilia.
Yeah, the desert. Okay? That's all you need to know about Esau. And this big desert.
And these hammers that
You
you
know?
finna get.
You got it, bro.
And he shall have no name in the streets.
Yep. He should have no name in the streets. Alright? Which is, hey, going back to this nigga's legacy is gonna end. Okay? You got it, bro.
Verse 18, he shall be driven from light into darkness and chastened out of the world. It's like it chased out of the world.
Chased out of the world. That's literal, man. This man is gonna be eradicated out of the earth. Okay? There will be no possibility for Edomite to be produced in the earth when it's gonna go into it. Yep.
You ready?
Yep, you keep reading.
19, he shall neither have a son nor nephew among his people.
Oh, that's your ability to recreate your nation, to regenerate your nation through the men. So he shall have, son and nephew just represent the men of Esau Edom. Go ahead.
Nor any remaining in his dwellings.
Yeah, nor any remaining in his dwellings. Go ahead.
They that come after him shall be astonished. Stunned. Am I saying that right?
Yeah, stunning. Yep.
Stunned at his day, as they that went before were frightened.
Go ahead.
Verse 21. Surely such are the dwelling of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not the Most High.
Yeah, so this is your lot.
He
This
said,
is your lot as an Edomite. To be that example of what not to do forever. Okay? Esau, you're that big example of what not to do forever, man. This nigga is nobody to be imitated. He's nobody to, that you should try to aid in any way. Okay? You shouldn't be engulfed in anything that he has established because it's temporal. Okay? And he's just been an example of what not to be in the earth, man. He's an example of everything that the Lord hates. Going by the Proverbs 6 and 16. Okay? That proud look, a lying tongue, hands that are swift to shed blood like this. The Most High hated those things. And this nigga embodies everything that the Lord hates, man.
I got you,
Okay? You got something, bro?
God, this is Psalms chapter 34 and verse 16. It says, the face of Yahweh is against them that do evil.
Woo!
To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth.
Woo! To cut off the remembrance of them from the earth, man. Another L, man. You see? Another L on, you know? To cut off this nigga's remembrance, man. It's finna get bad for Esau, man. Jacob trouble coming, we get on next. Which niggas gotta go. So that's a 2-for-1 for us. Esau getting rid of niggas, and then the Most High getting rid of Esau.
Mm-hmm.
You see? And that's the thing, when you a king, like even when you, I know this brother played chess. When you're a king, the king is controlling the board just by pure influence. He's not on the front lines.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So as the Heavenly Father, he's using all these tools for his benefits. These are the nations. Okay, Esau, he's even using Esau for a benefit. Because 2/3 got to go. Them niggas got to get out of there.
Shit, they be back, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Because that's the best thing for. That's the best outcome for them is to go ahead and get this last death they got to get before they get their mind right. Because it's not meant for them to repent right now. And Esau not meant to rule, so niggas just got to go. You know? And then Esau gonna go behind niggas, man. Go into captivity and eventually eradicate. You know? You get yours, bro.
This is Revelations chapter 15, verse 2.
You get you had some? Wow, you can hold, you get yours. Go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 15, verse 2. And I saw, as it were, a sea of glass mingled with fire.
Yep, so there's that a lake of fire, America being on fire. This is from the view of the chariots. Because this prophecy is from the view of the chariots. Okay, John the Revelator is seeing this prophecy, this vision from the chariot. Okay, America being nuked, turned to a lake of fire real time. All right, so as you look at it through the atmosphere, it's gonna look like glass mingled with fire, like you're looking at fire in a bottle. You know, go ahead.
And them,
bro.
And you got.
He said it looked like fire in the bottle.
Mm-hmm.
He was probably in the chariot.
Yeah, he was in the chariot. Yeah.
Through a window.
Yeah.
So that's probably where that glass came from. He was looking down through the window.
Exactly.
Damn.
Bro. Exactly.
It's like, bro, it just came to mind spirit when you said that.
Yep. You got it, bro.
and them that had gotten the victory over the beast.
Oh, the victory. So if somebody got the victory, that means somebody lost. You know, that means somebody lost.
If it be no draw, nigga.
Yeah.
This ain't
Them
happening.
that got the victory over the beast. Go ahead.
And over his image, and over his mark, and over the number of his name,
Yep.
stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shem.
Yeah, so keep reading. Verse 3.
Come. And they sing the song of Moses.
Saying the song of Moses. Now, the song of Moses, you go to Exodus 15, it goes into, all right, victory over the heathens, man. That's the spirit we're going to be in, man. It's going to be, that's when it's going to be time, a celebratory time. Okay? That's when it's going to be time to pop bottles with Yahweh shot. You see? Victory over the beast, man. This is why we're here. We're here for the victory over this beast system, man. We're being conditioned, okay, in these times, because in order to have victory over the beast, man, you got to believe in these prophecies and what's written.
That's right. That's what we were going into earlier. On the scripture we just listened to. Like it's gonna be your faith. You gotta have faith in these scriptures and faith in Yahweh Shema Shah. So it don't matter what you do, we all gonna be tested. The ultimate test of faith that we're gonna have to have. That's what it's all gonna be based on. You know, and our faith, what we're doing, our actions is a resemblance of the faith that we have.
Go on, bro. And it's going to be put to the test during the hour of temptation.
Mm-hmm.
When we faced with, are we going to bend the knee, you know, to plug back into this, the convenience of this society, you know, or we're going to go through the straight gate and believe in what's written and the victory that this brother's reading about and the loss that this nigga got coming. Because you got to believe in both. You got to believe in this nigga finna lose Esau Edom, and Yahweh Shai coming with a victory.
Mm.
That's the narrative. Because when you say hold fast to that which thou hast till I come, you gotta hold fast to that narrative. And we're gonna be in a situation where it's gonna be like, God damn.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, but you still gotta hold on to this narrative. Like, okay, even when things you can't make sense of things right in front of you, you got to be anchored down by this. This nigga lose. Yahweh shall win. So we know that. So we know what not to do, and that's to give in to this nigga, man. You know? Yeah, bro.
The song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh Shem Shai, and the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh Shem Shai. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints.
Hey, just and true are thy ways. Because we know we serve a just power. Ain't no way Esau gonna get no victory, man. But this nigga gonna ride off into the sunset.
All this shit he
did. He trying to do like, nah, this nigga, it don't work like that. This nigga's finna lose, okay? And the wickedness is finna come to an end. This wicked empire finna come to an end. Because we serve a just power, man. And the Lord's gonna do right because we got promises of us being protected, of us being fed. We serve a just power, you know? That was it on there, bro?
Okay.
Oh, you got yours, bro.
I got 2 kids. I got Obadiah 1 and 8. And then I got Psalms 10. Just 10 and 7. Psalm 10 and 7 going out of memory shall be the wicked shall.
Proverbs 10 and 7.
Proverbs 10 and 7.
Okay, you got it.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 7. The memory of the just is blessed, but the name of the wicked shall rot out.
Yep. Read that again. You break it down, bro.
Proverbs chapter 10, verse 7. The memory of the just is blessed. All right, the memory of Jacob, our line, all the way up till us becoming a people has been blessed. And Yahweh Shema Shai, he has been keeping that name. He has been keeping that same thing going even now. That in the land where what the scripture said, the land where it's been said that we are not the Lord's people, that it's going to be saying that we are the children of the Most High. So our memory and who we are is being manifested. It's coming back into this world, and it's been put back out there. All right, and then the second part says, but the name of the wicked shall rot out, and it just goes into what we were saying. We know that who is the wicked. The wicked was thy sword, who was blessed with the sword, Esau. So Esau's name is gonna rot out. It's gonna perish. It's gonna vanish away. It's gonna be as if this devil never existed. All right, and that's just how it's gonna be, because the word of Yahweh Shema Shai shall not return void.
You got another one, dude.
Obadiah. I think Obadiah 1 and 8.
Yeah.
I can read verse 1 first, and then I'm about to 8 if you move to it. Just read it. You got something.
Yeah, you can read. Yeah, you can read 1 and then jump to. Yeah, you start jump. Read 1, then jump to 6.
Come. This is the book of Obadiah, starting at chapter 1, starting at verse 1. It says, the vision of Obadiah, thus said Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, power concerning Edom.
Oh, another whole chapter dedicated to your man.
We have heard a rumor from Yahweh, an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Yep. Arise ye, and let us rise against her in battle.
Yeah, so the ambassador sent among the heathen because what you see now amongst these heathens, they made themselves war ready for America. When these nations test their missiles, well, they gauge it on if it can reach America or not.
Yep, that's that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they getting ready to fight the horde. Okay, the earth is getting ready to fight the horde. All right, well, this has been Esau's masterpiece in the earth. You know, going back to the excellency of the Chaldeans, the elites, got a lot of wickedness done through America. They influenced, and those enchantments went out via America, okay? Through that, what do you call it, television, now social media.
When the television going into mind control.
Yep.
It was a word that actually went into it. I'll look it up in a second. But it was actually, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
You get there, you jump down to 6.
Obadiah jumping down to verse 6, it says, how are the things of Esau searched out?
Yep.
And how are his hidden things sought up?
You can say something? Okay, come. Because it's just repeating what was said in Jeremiah. Okay? So this is the beginning phase, the devil being exposed. How was he searched out? Well, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua and searched this man out in the earth, man. Go ahead.
Verse 7. All the men of thy confederates have brought thee even to the border.
Yep.
The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Yeah, so these nations that are in league with America have been benefiting off the, American consumer market. Okay? Have become rich off American consumerism. You see? Now, especially beginning with those EU nations. Okay? America and the EU, these different EU nations have colonized the earth. And then these nations have become wealthy, okay, through America. But now, we're finna see a turn, all right? Because people, the earth, even amongst the heathens, there's an outcry against American hegemony. All right, they're tired of America being a superpower, and Trump is doing exactly what he needs to do. The elites have him doing exactly what he needs to do, being a pompous asshole. To bring this about, man. Okay, this whole nationalist, gimmick that he's putting on, like he just so America. Well, this behavior is going to run America. Is going to isolate America for these prophecies, man. Go ahead.
And prevailed against thee, they that eat thy bread shall lay a wonder under thee. A wound under thee.
Yeah, and that wound gonna be the missiles, man. Go ahead.
There is none understanding in him.
Go ahead.
Shall I not in that day, saith Yahweh, even destroy the wise men of Edom?
Yeah, going back to Teman. Go ahead.
And understanding out of the mount of Esau.
Understanding out of the mount of Esau, the government. Go ahead.
And the mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed.
Yep.
To the end of that every one of that mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter.
Ooh, by slaughter. Okay, going back to Teman, which is the think tanks of these devils. Okay? Because Teman they're used to Teman being able to think of something to bail them devils out. Okay, whether it's some type of engineering feat or some type of economical, all right, it's pretty much because this nigga's so shiesty. So it's an engineering, either whether through team and engineering or that economic savvy, which is wickedness, getting over. You see, but they're used to teaming, bailing them out. But now, no more, all right, more from the script teaming from their wisdom. That's why we're going to see the devil get tacky on the way out.
And you can see that now, because like if you go on certain websites like the World Economic Forum, how we've been getting into a lot of this stuff, you can see that they don't even try to hide it no more. They getting real tacky about how they move. You always seeing a video come up with something they said behind closed doors. They always saying something out in public. Like even with the fires and Cali, you know what?
You go ahead.
Even with the fires in Cali, what did he say? He was like, help us to put out these fires that we've started.
Yeah.
Like everything about like this devil is becoming tacky now.
Yeah, Simpsons breaking it down.
I got that. Go ahead, bro.
I'm just saying, going to like you said, you see the tackiness because, and then it's also a thing of pride because he like, shit, I got these niggas.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So the devil then he can't hide himself, so he like, shit, I'm just go with my plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because people are already dependent on the devil. But that's the thing, you can talk that shit, all right? But if you're not built up in your house by Shem Shai, you gonna bend the knee. Because Esau gonna put pressure out here. You see? Before he lose, you
ain't got no faith in nothing. You got two things. You got Yahweh Shema Shai and you got Esau. If you ain't got no faith in Yahweh Shema Shai by default, like it ain't no, and that's what's wrong with people, bro. They think I can be this in the middle where I don't pick. No, nigga, you gonna pick you gonna get involved. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get involved one way or another.
The prophecy gonna get you involved.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then this is when you were going into that TV, bro, because if you go into the history of the Rothschilds, they started to realize when they had that war, it just shows you how messed up the devil really is. When they had that war with Napoleon, if I'm not mistaken, and the British, French and the British, you know, Napoleon ended up losing. But the Rothschilds, who we know as Esau as well, had a spy there, and they came back and told everybody Napoleon won. But they realized that TV, the media influence was worth a lot of money. It was a way to control the mind. Information. So when you look up to that term TV, I got two definitions here. It says while TV simply stands for television, on its face, some interpreters see it as a symbol of mass media influence, a window into people's lives, a source of escapism, and a potential tool for manipulation due to its ability to broadcast information and imagery widely and directly into people's homes.
Yeah, and see, he was able to do that in wickedness for a while. Well, guess what? The prophets have invaded these TVs.
Yep. So when you go into that word escapism, it says a tendency to seek distraction and relief from unpleasant realities. Yep. And that unpleasant reality is these scriptures that, hey, your house that you spent 30 years trying to pay for, you know, your little favorite car, you know, all that shit about to be burnt up. And the masses don't want to hear that. So they continue to use their mind control as TV. You know, you see, that's a form of the music videos and everything for the kids.
And that's a beautiful point you made. You said that the reality of the prophecies. Because what people are trying to escape is these prophecies speaking.
The uncomfortable truth.
Yeah, they're trying to turn the TV up. Well, prophecy is, you know, and pretty soon, prophecy going to be in your living room, man. You know? So just like the brother went into, they trying to escape reality of these prophecies, man. That's what people are trying to escape. Because these hard times are written up in the scriptures. We coming into the worst time since the earth was. All these things are written about in the scriptures, man. Okay? So yeah, people trying to escape prophecy, but not. The Lord got to where you gonna have to deal. You know? You got it, bro. You got Revelation. You had something else?
Yeah, this I want to get verse 3.
That was it.
Okay, verse 3.
You get Revelation 12. We end on that.
Verse 3, 17, and 18.
What that is?
This is Psalm chapter 73, verse 3. Verse 3 first. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Yep.
Kind of just jumping down to verse 17.
Hey, because it said I was envy of the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Because if you look at these devils without the understanding of their end, it'll make you feel a certain way. You know, especially when you know, have an inkling of righteousness about you. And you see how the devil move and is still winning. You know, it make you feel a certain type of way, man. Okay, go ahead.
Jumping down to verse 17. Until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High.
Yep.
Then understood I their end.
Yeah, exactly. And what are we going into? Precept after precept. Oh, this nigga done. You get the searching in here. Oh shit, this nigga done.
You turn right, left, up, down, everywhere. He saw through.
You don't care about what this nigga got. What he got going on, what his plans is, and 2030 agenda. Nigga, you finna lose.
You keep doing right what you doing. That's why we say y'all don't fuck with Trump. Not fuck with T, man. Leave T alone, man.
Yeah.
T doing a damn good job for these prophecies.
Best president we ever had.
Leave T alone. Well, like I said, my boy Uncle T there. Hey, leave T alone.
The GOAT. Golden.
Salaki.
Golden, goddamn, yeah.
You got it, bro.
Verse 18, surely thou didst set them in slippery places, thou cast them down into destruction.
Set up for failure. Because you set someone in a slippery place. You know, you set somebody, you know what I'm saying? I set you in a slippery place.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You just mop the floor. And you send somebody go in there to get you, give me a water. You know,
No
you
flow sign.
yeah.
Matter of fact, run the name.
Yeah.
Stat.
You know what I'm saying? I set you in a slippery place, man. This nigga was set in power to fall, man.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, told Pharaoh, for this same reason have I raised you up, so I can show my power through you, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Show my power on you, nigga. Go ahead.
Verse 19, how are they brought into desolation?
Yep.
As in a moment,
Yep.
they are utterly consumed with terror.
As a moment, utterly consumed with terror, man. Kingdom, earth reeling to and fro, like a drunk, as the scriptures say.
Damn.
You know? You got it, bro. Revelation 12 and 7. You get it.
Revelation 12 and 7.
Let BG go.
Revelation 12 and 7.
Well,
And there
I'll sing all the verses. God dang.
so, Revelation 12 verse 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought his angels.
Yeah, and this that showdown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this that grand finale. This him being brought to the king of terrors. Now you finna see the armies of Esau, Edom, that dragon going back to Rome. All right.
Michael was the war angel, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So he's all right. Gonna be with Yahweh Shai. Okay, and they're gonna go heads up with this devil, man. And it's gonna be light work. 2nd Ezra 13. It goes into the description of this war in heaven. So, going back to the point, this is what everything is leading up to. This is what the devil finna have to deal with, this war, all right, in heaven, which is the atmosphere, the Shemayim. Go ahead. We've seen about, 9 chariots a night, baby?
That's that minimum. We lost count.
Yeah, before we came in, chariots just flying,
They just moved.
going everywhere, man. A lot of them going east,
Mm-hmm.
So they were just zigging them, crossing each other. Okay? And then ultimately, hey, Esau, you gonna have to deal with that up there, man.
Yep. They getting lower and lower too.
Yeah.
We saw some, you could tell they was far off. A lot of them was like right there. You know, they getting lower and lower. That just mean that time is coming. What she saying? Tick tock.
Mm-hmm.
Like you ain't got long, man. Verse 8, and prevail not, neither was there a place found anymore in heaven.
Yeah, any more rulership. So he prevailed not, neither was it found any more place for him in heaven in his rulership. There's no more rulership. The devil is out of rulership. He's on his last few, moments of rulership in the earth, of power, man. Okay?
Verse
You
9.
had something?
Okay.
That was it.
Yeah, keep reading it. We'll end with you.
Verse 9, and the great dragon was cast out,
Yeah.
that old serpent
That old serpent.
called the devil.
Let you know that this, goes back to the
Mhm.
garden. Yahweh Shai coming to judge everything from the garden to now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Go ahead.
That old serpent called the devil and Satan.
Yep, the deceiver, the adversary. Alright, go ahead.
He got you right here, which deceived the whole world.
Yep.
He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him.
Yeah, and that's speaking of his military, man.
Mhm.
The angel goes into messengers. Okay? Because you go into even these fighter jets. Well, those weapons that they have on there, what do they call them? Payload. Okay, so if America wants to send a message to Syria, what they send them fighter jets. Because the angel goes into a messenger, just like those, they can come to you, verbally,
Send a message.
okay, or they can come with their power. That's the message.
Mm-hmm.
You see? So, Esau's angels, his messengers, his military, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's how Esau talked through the sword. You see?
And that's to kill that old Christian saying, bro. That shit they teach you where, you know, the devil was an angel that fell and he took a third of the angels with him. No, that's not what that means, man.
Nah,
That ain't what they getting into. It's like, that was just a side note, bro.
nah, you right, bro. Yeah, that was
That was verse 9. I can go into 10 too.
yeah,
I heard
yeah,
a
for
loud
sure, yeah. 'Cause that's the going back to that victory. Go ahead.
Verse 10, I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his son, or the power of Yahushua, for the accuser, the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which cast them before, which accused them before our power day and night.
Yeah, so now is the victory. Okay? When this devil is removed, when his militaries are destroyed, America's on lake of fire. Okay? That's the true victory. That's true salvation. Until that happens, nobody's saved, man. That's why, hey, we gotta stay diligent in this thing, man, because we haven't made it to that point. Revelation 15, other brother brought out, to where we're, rejoicing at that victory, man. When the Lord show us we're on the right path. But this is what this is leading to, man. This nigga's gonna lose. Yahushua and the elect finna win. That was it on that. We got
Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 8. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof.
Yeah, and that's for us. Because our end is blessed forever. You see? An eternal blessing. Because we've been, we've been down through the other nation.
And our beginning is Esau's end. A transition.
Yep.
And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit.
Patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. So we're patiently waiting on this devil to lose, watching this nigga, reporting it, commentating this nigga loss, man. When we go into the news, we're commentating this nigga loss. And our victory, man. Okay? So we're going to continue to dwell with the patient in spirit. Okay? So we're just waiting on what's written to keep happening in real time. Okay? So that was the point. Just wanted to go into that. Lord will, you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified once again. We want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to our younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations to the whole collective. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.